It's recording.
All right, there we go. So hello to all of the president-elects that are on this phone call right now. For those of you who were not able to attend, I do apologize. We were not able to give a lot of notice, but we've had a lot of SOS calls coming out here. We have some PEs that did not get registered for pets in time, and then some of you have just been incredibly overwhelmed between your jobs, trying to keep up with pets and everything else that's going on with your clubs. So, in talking with Case, he is the registrar for pets. We felt it would be really informative and helpful for you to have him kind of give you a play-by-play, little bit of tutorial on how to get into events, the app, and so forth. So I'm going to turn this over to Case. You're going to see his name is spelled Kees. It's not pronounced Keys. It is Case. Am I correct?
So absolutely correct.
That's it, man. I've been trained. So I'm going to turn this over to you and everybody. Rosie, our Lieutenant Governor, is going to be assisting with this meeting as well. So thank you, Rosie, for your help.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to get on mute.
So first of all, I think we made a mistake. I think the Pets Committee made a mistake in sending out reminder emails for courses the night before. I wish that the decision had been made right from the beginning to use the My Event app. The My Event app has the most up-to-date current information and the correct information. So I'm not sure if all of you have managed to do My Event. I can bring up the instructions. I'm not sure what's useful to you, or you can just ask me questions. But the My Event app is critical, I think, to put on not only your computer, because you'll have instant access to the Zoom links, to the surveys, and to all the speakers, to the music event on the 26th and the gala event on the 27th, or it gives information about the gala event on the 27th. Put that on your computer as well as on your cell phone, so that, you know, if you're walking down the street and you think, oh, when was that course? Whip out your cell phone. Once it's on your home screen, then it's automatically there, and it's bing, bang, bong, and you're done. We'll get into Virbela later. The other thing that I've been asked to mention to groups that I talk to is to the presidents-elect, really to fill out the surveys. That is critical for improvement of pets in future years. And just for your information, those surveys are open, or an email is sent to you right at the end of the session. So if it's 2 minutes before the end of the session and you're looking for that, it's not going to happen. The email will be sent out right at the end, the finish time of your course. It'll also send out a reminder email 240 minutes later, so 4 hours later. So please, please, please fill out those survey forms. A reminder that Thursdays are speaker nights, and the links to those, the Zoom links to those, are also in your My Event. If you're having difficulty with My Event getting it loaded, you can either phone me, or I can do it in 2 minutes now with anybody that would like to have it done. So raise your hand if you want me to give you some quick instructions. You guys are all good. You're already on My Event. That's what I'm assuming. I see some people nodding, and okay, all right.
Is there anybody on this call who is not registered on My Event? Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. So Cheryl, if you have people that really don't know to whom they can turn to me. Okay. So if they need help in My Event. Virbela is another story. Virbela was selected to be the platform for our big final event on February 27th. And it is the only way that you're going to get to see Rick King. It's the only way that you're going to be able to go to Cheryl's hospitality suites. And at the same time, you can visit everybody else's hospitality suite as well. You can crash them with your buddies. Just get your avatar and a whole bunch of other avatars together and crash somebody's DGE hospitality suite. And it's the only way that you're going to get to see the vendors this year, because in terms of having a live conversation. So if you wanted to buy some bling for your club members, you know, pins or shirts or presents or whatever you want, that would be the time to go and visit them. And they will all be available in the expo hall in the Virbela campus. Between now and the 27th, once you have downloaded virbela.com to your computer, then you need to create your avatar. So Ken, it's not a link. It's something that you have to do personally to download virbela.com. It can take up to 10 minutes to load onto your computer. You need to register. You need to put the name that you want people to see above your cartoon character. So don't put in Rusty Nails or something like that, but put your real name. Once you have your avatar, and there's ways of changing your avatar, and I can certainly help with that. In fact, I could, I suppose, go to Virbela right now and just show you a couple of screens. I don't know if that's useful.
Case, let's do that.
Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Oh my goodness, what have I got here? Where am I going? No, I just need my, where's my, I'll just get one and then do something else. I'm going to get rid of all of these. And what's this one? Get rid of that. So once you download can you all see my screen? Okay, so once you download the Virbela, there'll be an icon on your home screen. It's automatically put there. And I need to move this out of the way somehow. And you'll see this screen come up and it says play at the bottom. As soon as you press play, then you actually go into the campus. Once you are once you've downloaded the program. So here the screen, I have a gaming computer, so I have a very, very high resolution, and it's a very fast computer for me. There are other options, and you might not find numbers so big.
All I'm seeing is your Gmail account.
What?
All I'm seeing is your Gmail account.
We're not seeing Virbela.
Oh, I have to stop share. I have to get to a different screen. How do I do that? Oh, I'm sorry. There we are. I might have to do this. You can see this one now.
Yes,
Yeah.
see Virbela. Yep.
Okay, so right here, you can see that there's all different kinds of resolutions. Pick the best resolution. If you're finding that your computer is really slow, then you might want to pick a lower resolution. So you hit play. I have to now share this screen. What a pain this is. At the bottom left, there's the microphone. So I'm going to turn that on and tell these people, these are the concierges at the open campus that are there to help people out. So I'm going to click on the mic. Yeah, I'm just leading a group of people, so I'm going to just move out of the way. Maybe I'll go back. find a spot here. So with my arrows, I can up and down arrow. Up means forward, down arrow means back, left means turn left, right means turn right. So now I'm in what is known as a private chat area. Anything that on the campus is surrounded by this blue. Sometimes it's a blue haze, sometimes it's a solid line, sometimes it's a dotted line. That means that only the people inside that space are able to communicate with each other. People outside the space cannot hear us and we cannot hear them. So so now you can hear that person speaking because I'm in the open area. So there's going to be two places that we are going to go on the 27th, and I'm going to head there right now, and I'm going to walk. It's kind of fun to kind of explore this on your own. So this is the auditorium, and you can just go straight in. Are you able to see this still? The auditorium?
Yes.
Yes, thumbs up, yes, I don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go up onto the stage and then turn around so you can see what it's going to look like. Okay, so this is the auditorium, and this is where Rick King will be giving his speech. All of us will be in the audience sitting on chairs. And if I go down, I can just put myself into a chair. With my mouse, I click on a chair and immediately I'm sitting down. There's a bunch of screens here, and Rick King will be portrayed on one of these screens with his speech. Bev Reed, our Opcom chair, will come up, I believe, onto the stage to say a few words. Her avatar will anyway. So I'm going to stand up and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go straight to the very top because I want to show you something. And to go faster, it's up arrow and and shift. And you kind of get used to this after a while. So it's just like you're in a real auditorium, a real theater. But when you take a look at those screens, they're really tiny. So the idea is that at the very top of your screen, there's a thing called screen zoom. So you click on that, click on, I think, the main web screen. So even if I'm sitting way up here, that's what I'm going to see. So Rick King will be nice and bold on the screen for you. On the left-hand side, you can see here it says go to. No, let's do my name first. So if I click on my name, I got to move this thing out of the way again. I have a number of options here. Change avatar, which is where you're going to go at some point, to this place. So on the left-hand side are all the options. I can change the body from male to female. I can put on a hat. I got different hairstyles. Let's say I wanted to change my shirt, and I can click these previous and next buttons so you can see the difference in shirts, shirt collars. I can change color. So you kind of get an idea. I have a watch on. If I wanted to put sunglasses on or have a different glasses, I click on the glasses and shades and then go previous or next to figure out which one I actually want to wear. All right, I'm going to go with these guys now. So then, let's say I've finished depicting what I want to look like to other people. I go to the bottom and I go save and exit. And there's always a bit of a delay back in the auditorium. If I click on my name, I can do a number of things. I can view what I look like, where it says view avatar. So now I know what I look like. If I click on my name, and I can go normal camera. So this is what I'm looking at. Click on my name. Oops, on my name. I can raise my hand. Hopefully. Oh, that's my hand. It was up on above my face or above my head. I can cheer. Hello. I can clap my hands. Really excited about the performance on the screen there. I can shake hands. I can be thinking. Here's me thinking. And when you meet people, you just go up to them and you talk to them. And on the 27th, it will be just our Rotarian group, our Pacific Northwest Pets group. Right now in the campus, which is open 24/7, we get people from all over the world. And you can just walk up to them and talk to them and say, hey, where are you from? And talk to them about why they're here or whatever, and just have conversations. Now, on the 27th, there are only 2 rooms that are going to be available to us because Virbela is very expensive. It'll be this auditorium and the Expo Center. And using this Go To button on the top left, we're going to go, and I can pick, let's see, where are we here? The Expo Hall. I hope you can see all that. I'm going to click on the Expo Hall. I did say it was a fast computer. I'm going to do a bit of wandering around here. You remember I was saying about those blue boundaries? Each of those places around the table are private chat areas, and they're all different. So this room, this expo room, is going to be available to us. On the wall, you can see opportunities for the Pets Opcom people to put all sorts of signs and logos and billboards and videos and whatever, and that'll be done for the 27th. Michelle, I think, has asked me to be right here at the start of the expo, either here or in the welcome area. So the main reason for the expo hall is 2. This is it. So all the vendors are going to have booths here. And the district governors-elect will have their hospitality suites here. And they're all various sizes, as you can see. So I'm going to move away from those people. Go over here. And you can see the blue auras around each area. So here's a large booth. This on the left-hand side, this could be a hospitality suite for somebody. So let's say Cheryl would have a logo for District 5010 up here. She might have some videos or some scenery shots of Alaska, whatever. She might have a link to the conference that she's going to be putting on at some point. But in any case, if I go across this blue boundary, there's going to be a bit of a bell to indicate that I'm now in a private space. I don't know. But now I'm in a private space. Anybody on the blue carpet outside cannot hear me, and I cannot hear them. Now, even within this private space, there are more private spaces. So if I went and wanted to have a private chat with Cheryl within her suite, I could just go in here. And now Cheryl and I, in this smaller rectangle, would be able to just have a private chat. Again, I can use my mouse and click and sit down in a chair. You'll see here at the bottom, a space bar. If I click my space bar, now I can use my mouse to turn around and see what is all around. Okay. I can look up, I can look down, and if I click the space bar again, then I'm back to normal. And then at the bottom, you can see here, stand up. I'm going to stand up again. And I'm going to leave Cheryl's hospitality suite. I'm just going to take you down here, and there's various configurations here, and we're not sure how it's all going to be set up because each governor-elect is going to want a certain style for how they want their booth set up. Here you can see triangular private spaces.
Hey, Keith, I have a
So
question
I'm
for
just
you.
going to run.
Is this, I know you mentioned something about the computer speed, but is this also based on your DSL or internet speed?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm not a techie.
Oh,
I don't know. All I know is that I was told to get a fast computer, and this is what I got. So it is pretty fast, and we don't have fiber internet, so I'm on satellite internet from TELUS. But I'm going to run down to the other end. I just want to show you one other gather place.
Keith, your voice is dropping
Left
off.
and right arrows just to guide me. Yeah, I know I had an indication that the sound was not that good. Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, again, if you look around, all those are private areas. And if we have 300, 400 people on February 27th, you're going to maybe want to chat with people. You may want to set up a meeting place, Cheryl. If people don't know where to go, you just tell them, if you're ever stuck, go to this particular spot. So looking out, you can see all over the expo hall. The vendors are, I believe, according to Michelle, there might be opportunities for special sales at some time between 2 o'clock and 6:30 on the 27th. And you are free to come into Virbela anytime during that day. Some of you will spend the whole time there and just mingling with PEs from your district, meeting with your leaders, going to vendors, and just having a great time, sharing a drink somehow. And then at 6:30, a message will come out. Everyone, please go to the auditorium because Rick King is going to speak in the next little while. So to do that, I go up here to the go to, and I will go straight back to the auditorium because I've heard the announcement Rick King is going to speak. Oh, look who's here. Hi, Michelle. I got Rosie's group. Huh? Yeah, I'm everybody can see your avatar because I'm sharing my screen. Come on, guys, you can do this.
So Case,
Well, I'm going to click on my name. I'm going to cheer. I'm going to cheer. Okay, there we go. Okay.
hey Case,
Yes.
Show them how they can scroll down and find the various people that are in this particular room.
So in here, you see on the top left-hand corner, there are 72 people in the Virbela world right now. There are 8 users in the auditorium, and you can see Bill McCarthy, Sandy, and Michelle, and I can't read the other name because it's kind of hidden. But anyway, I have an opportunity, find users, and I can Brian Orr. I'm going to look up, see where he is. I'm going to type in Orr, and I'm going to go. How do I do this now? Ah! Is Brian in the room?
Yeah, he is on the right. He's up.
No,
up
that's
on-
where I was.
Yeah. But
Sort
can't
by-
they,
I don't know.
can they scroll down through these names and under the go to and find somebody's name and you can click on their name and go to them?
Okay,
Like
I'm going to
Michelle.
click on Michelle. Oh, there it is. Michelle, go to Michelle, but she's right there. She's in the room. Now, one of the other features is that I'm just going to go over here for a moment. You'll see that when I move my mouse around, oh, Marty's in. There's a little guy here. And if I
There.
click on the guy, it'll take me there immediately. Thank you. You're welcome. So if I wanted to go way up here, there's my man right at the top. And you can see that I don't even have to do anything. I can just take my hand off my mouse and it'll take me there. So these are all little tricks that you will learn once you're into Virbela. Questions? Because I'm not sure what else I can tell you.
So if they get lost, what do they do?
Okay,
I've got-
well, on the 27th, it's pretty hard to get lost because there are only 2 rooms available plus the welcome center. So you could just go to Expo Hall because that'll be one of the 2 that's available. And it'll always take you to the entrance of the room. Here it says poor voice connection.
Yeah. Keys, this is Les. I've not been receiving your emails. I know Cheryl's asked you to resend them, but if you could send me a link so I can register and download this, that would be great.
Okay, I did send a link to everybody. Was it today, this morning?
The only email I got from you is it's from Bev Reed, and it's Shakira Mita's personal welcome message. But that's the only thing I've received, and that was today at 4:59 p.m.
Okay, maybe after this meeting, you can give me I'll give you a call. What's your last name, Les?
Helfrich, H-E-L. Some people just call me Oh My God, or Godzilla. It'd be the one, but Helfrich.
Okay. We'll connect after the meeting and get you going. And Ken, the same thing with you. I will call you. You're muted. You're still muted. There you go.
I think I have it, Kays. I was trying to get in through the Virbela website. I didn't. When you told me to go to my desktop and find the icon, I clicked on that and it installed, and I'm in. So.
Oh, you're in. Okay, good. Excellent. So at this point, again, surveys, getting my event, utilizing my event. Oh, and if you miss a course, I know there's only 3 left for some of you, 2 left for some of you. If you need to reschedule, please call me. Don't call anyone else because I'm the one that does that. And so all the other PEs that will be watching this later on, same thing. Just give me a call if you need any help with anything. So I will take questions now.
So I'm going to jump in here a second for everybody. So Case and I have been talking about the fact that some of you are just now getting into pets. We're going to try to reschedule as many classes as we can. I've also been in contact with a couple of our AGs. Brenda Sheldon is a trainer, and we have a few other of our AGs that are facilitators this year. So when we get done with pets, we're still going to do a district overview. We're going to take some time in a Zoom meeting, and Brenda's going to come in as a facilitator and lead a couple of those classes that you might have missed, just to make sure that we get you as up to speed as possible. But right now, as you're trying to sort out what you've missed or what to catch up on, Case is the go-to guy, okay? And I did put his contact information in the chat box, so make sure you get that.
Thank you,
And
Cheryl.
if you want me to call you because you don't have an international plan, that's okay. I do. I got a US plan on my phone. So all the calls are free for me. Ruth, you received a link this morning. I'm hoping that you were able to register.
I did get the link this morning. I have not gotten in to register. I had some
Okay.
difficulties with my internet here. It's not
Not a
you
problem.
guys' issue. It's gotta love GCI.
I don't, they suck.
Yeah. In a word, yeah.
What is GCI?
It's a local cable internet provider.
Oh, okay.
That
Hey,
sucks.
Case. This is John Scudder. How do
Hi,
you
John.
make
Oh, there you are.
how do you make somebody dance?
Oh. On the bottom, I'm out of, let me get back into Virbela.
Marty knows.
Marty
I'm
does
still there.
this all the time, you guys. It's his favorite feature.
Click on your name, tell them to click on your name.
So if you click on your name, and then there's going to be a scroll down, and there's one like raise your hand, do a cheer.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll come up.
If you go and between now and the 26th and you're practicing, go to the speakeasy, and there you'll be able to do all sorts of dances, from headbanger to break dance to, I don't think you can do the foxtrot, but you can do all sorts of modern kind of dances, and you can get music to it too. It's unfortunate that we're not using the speakeasy for the 26th, which is the 80s music concert. Would have been neat to have it there, but Virbela is very expensive.
No, I was just curious because I tried to like doing the spin of the room, but it doesn't spin me around in the room.
Well, you look fantastic, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So anything else? I've got to shut down Virbela here. Oh, there we go.
By the way, also, since Saturday is so long.
Don't all speak at once.
Thanks, Case.
Thanks, Case.
Okay.
All right, are there any questions? This is your one opportunity to get this gentleman's undivided attention.
Will the emails that I get have the link for downloading and registering?
Okay. Once you register, you will get a confirmation email. And when in your registration, it talks about getting onto My Event, the app, and it gives you instructions on how to do that. The My Event app will have all your Zoom links under a menu item called My Program. It's a wonderful piece of software, and you can look at, see who all the other DGEs are, who the vendors are. There's contact information for all the registrants, the OPCOM committee, lots of stuff. And if this were a live event, it would even be more spectacular. Last year's was a blown up version of what the My Event looks like this year.
Case,
So-
Karen would like to know if you prefer a call, text, or email. Do you have a preference?
I hate texts.
Okay,
I prefer a phone call if it's free for you. If it's not, an email. I am a firm believer in two-way conversations.
Good for you.
Because email is one way, text is one way, and I like to know answers right away or know how the other person is doing right away. So my preferred communication is always telephone. I've probably made 3,000 telephone calls since Pets registration opened, and that's how I do things.
awesome. Thank you.
So I'm gonna, because I'm here, and normally you'd give me a pen or a cup or something like that. I just want to mention one thing. I am the president of what is known as the Indus Peace Park Society. And this is a group that is trying to create an international peace park on the border of India and Pakistan. We have 2 directors from Canada, 1 from the US, 2 from London, England, 3 from Pakistan, 3 from India, and 1 from Kenya. And we're all Rotarians. We launched the initiative in the Houses of Parliament in London in March of 2019 to an invited audience of about 100 in one of the committee rooms, which was a spectacular event. It was so neat. In March of 2020, we were supposed to go to India and Pakistan, crossing at the land border, specifically to look for land for the park and to talk to senior government officials, regional leaders, and the military and senior Rotarians. 10 hours before departure, we canceled our trip. So we had everything ready to go. But anyway, the reason I mention this is that my group has been presenting our concept to Rotary clubs all over the place. Recently, we presented to the Rotary E-Club of World Peace, to a joint club of the Rotary Club of Calcutta and Sandrigar in Kashmir. We've presented at the Rotary Club of London, the first Rotary club outside of North America. I've presented in Montana, Alberta, BC, and California, but not yet in Alaska. So if there's an opportunity and your club would like to know more about what we're doing, I do need about 30 minutes, and I will get my 2 guys from London and my other Canadian to be on that, and we do a joint presentation. In any case, you can Google induspeacepark.org to find out more about it. And that's an old website. Caleb Sommerfeld is supposed to be working on our new one, but he's the webmaster for pets as well. So he's had a busy time with that. So if you're interested, I'm certainly not begging for it, but I offer it to you since I have a few minutes left.
Thank you. It was so nice meeting you.
Case, how do you spell that, the Peace Park?
Oh, INDUS.
And is it Indus Peace Corps?
IndusPeacePark.org.
First, I gotta go check out
Got it.
So I'm a director on the Waterton Glacier International Peace Park Association. And that was the first international peace park in the world, done by Rotarians from Alberta, the province of Alberta, and the state of Montana back in 1932. But the real place to see where this is all in action is at the International Peace Garden. If you Google that, this is on the border of Manitoba and North Dakota.
You bet.
And that is a wonderful place. And on the website, it actually mentions you are no longer in either of the two countries of Canada and the United States. Very interesting concept. But they do publish that on their website. But anyway, that's a neat place to go to if you ever have a chance.
And what was that? Did you say that was Montana? What was the?
The one that I'm a director on is the Waterton Glacier International Peace Park Association. But the garden, the International Peace Garden, is in the straddles the province of Manitoba and the state of North Dakota. Okay.
Stop, Marty.
That's not me.
Okay.
It's Rosie.
It's Rosie.
Rosie's dancing.
Okay.
I wish
That's it for me.
Are there
Um,
any other questions? And otherwise, we'll let Case go.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
Thank-
so
thanks,
Les,
Case.
I'm gonna talk to Ken for, oh no, Ken, I don't have to talk to you, right? Okay, so Les, when you're done this meeting, just give me a call,
All right.
or do you want me to give you a call?
If you want, I got your number here.
Okay, good. All right, thanks, everybody. Don't
Thank you.
hesitate if you have any other questions. I'll say goodbye.
All right. Does anyone have any questions for me?
I do. What's for dinner?
All right, then I'm going to say thank you so much, and everybody have a good night. Okay.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Thank you, Rosie, for setting up the meeting.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'll get this recording to you.
Thanks, hon.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.